All right, welcome back. We're back on the S15 build. We're gonna put the 3.2 in there tonight. Get the trans in. Nick gonna get that Evo finish. And who's that over there? Rico. Rico's gonna get that Hyundai finish. Yeah, so like I said, it's crunch time. Next week I'm supposed to drive this thing next weekend. Y'all think it's gonna happen?
It's not next weekend.
Yeah, it is. It's next weekend.
How far is it?
Not this weekend, next weekend. This weekend's in 4 days.
Oh, I thought we were driving it this weekend.
Oh yeah, we're driving it this weekend. That's my plan. I said I have to drive it at a competition at LZ's World Tour. So yeah, got a whole chassis. We gotta do some painting on the inside here, but you know, I like to make the stuff run first. Even though we ain't got no windows, no seat, no radiator, but I'm gonna put an engine in, make it work. Just normal stuff. So let's get this engine in the car. All right, so we got a motor in the car. And of course, you know, you gotta have a gearbox. So we're running the Speed Tech RB25 1,000 horsepower dog engagement set in here. We'll add that to this. Perfect pair for an S15. Then we got the clutch in there. So we can get this set up together. And then I think we're gonna have to test the clutch pedal on this thing because we did a little bit of modding. I think you can see it over there. Yeah, that box. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. I'll explain when it works. All right, so engine and trans is in, as you can see, covered down here, because I'm gonna start painting, you know, all the tight areas in the car, like under the dash here, and the upper sides of the roll cage. That way we don't forget to do none of that, and I could start putting the pedals in and the steering shaft, etc. So that's what we on right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint all that stuff, and I'll show you guys. Pretty sure you guys don't want to see me paint, so I'll paint it and get back to you in a second. Hey guys, like I said, you know, crunch time, so we need a firewall. Richie said he could squeeze me in real quick, so yeah, we got it out the corner. And we gonna forklift it over to Richie real quick. Hopefully I don't drop it. This is wild. Just literally, yeah. Just picked the car back up from over by Richie, and he got the firewall pretty much done. Actually, last night he got the bottom half in steel done. I got it back, welded it in, seam sealer, took it back to him. He did the aluminum. Looks crazy now because it's not all together, but I wanted to show you guys before product, before, you know, obviously I got it all together. It looks nice and crazy. Also made a bracket for the radiator while I was over there to hold it in. And we got the battery box made. And what else did we make while we was over there? We did a couple other things. We did a bracket for the the flex, the the handbrake, which you guys can see, I'm running a wide slab handbrake to match all the wide slab components in the car. And we also did a power steering bracket here. I'm gonna run an MR2 pump. So I'll do a lot of explaining, and you guys might not see a lot of work because I gotta put the camera down and obviously go ham, because today is Friday and I leave Thursday, and look, it hasn't even ran yet. So it's crazy crunch time. So if I want to get it done, I gotta just run through it like nothing else. Let's go. Alrighty, more update time. Intake is on. Got some more of the interior back together, and we're actually now finished with the firewall, and I started on getting the radiator mounted. This firewall is pimping, I think. Ooh, we'll probably end up trimming this some more, but we'll leave that for later since it's crunch time. But yeah, it's getting together. I'm gonna start on some wiring here in a bit. We're gonna be running 2500 and a PT.2, and we're doing these fancy bulkheads through the firewall and in the engine bay, so we can make this thing nice and clean. Because yeah, I know we're rushing, but doesn't mean we're gonna skip out on quality, you know what I'm saying? Look at this thing. I can't wait to see it all together. The days are numbered and I'm going ham. So yeah, shift is in. I got to get it up on the lift and test the dry shaft because I had a mishap to the dry shaft also earlier that it was too long. But yeah, we'll make it look good after. The goal is within this video is to at least get it up and running. In the next video, we can dyno it and get some body work done and head off the world tour.
Wow. Now that looks cool. Oh, and even if the new wheels are up. Even has it inside.
What do you think?
This thing was sick.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh. This thing is amazing. This is way better now.
Yeah. Getting there. All right, we back at it. And we got Eddie.
Hi.
That was his reaction to the car first time. What we doing today, Eddie?
Gonna try to start up the car.
Yeah, it's far from it, but we'll try to make it work.
Yes.
That's the goal. We're gonna jump back in. I got the wire harness laid in there last night. ECU bolted down. Gotta run all the rest of the power wires. I gotta get the battery in back here. Fuel cell, fuel lines. And then we should be able to try to start it up after that. So busy day today, but we gonna make it happen.
You got a razor blade strike.
That's gangster. All right, guys, back with the more updates. As you can see, all the boys been helping in the last couple of days, and we actually got really far in the car. So I'm gonna update y'all real quick. I know, no working on there, no showing you guys no work. I just don't have time to record with all that's going on because I got like 2 days left, and the car's still looking crazy. 2 or 3 days. All right, so let me update you guys where we at. So thread's still in the cooler and all the piping is all made up and everything. We got an intake going now. We got the oil cooler mounted, power steering mounted, which is the MR2 pump. We relocated the oil filter so it's easier to get. And we have coolant lines with a radiator. The interior is mostly wired up, still looking crazy because they got some dial-in to do, but I did get it to start. So I'll get to start up somewhere in this video, but I still have like a lot of little things to button up. As you can see, wires are everywhere, but all that's gonna get fixed. Then the firewall is done and complete. Fuel cells in, battery, bulkhead connectors and everything. Seam seal and painted. It's all there, ready to go. Radiator, we deleted what we didn't need, added what we needed to added, and we ran lines. The pump is now under this car, somewhere in here, like up there now. Yeah, so the pump's over there. Brake lines are ran. The hydros bled. Just a whole bunch of madness. After LZU's World Tour, I'll probably just have to slow down and give you guys like a full breakdown of the car if y'all want to see, want to hear. Donnie did the he cut and not roll the fenders. He cut and welded them up, sealed them up so we can keep smoke out for now. I do want to back half this car, but I mean, since I'm not driving FD, I don't really have to right now. So we just gonna leave this just the way it is. Kind of keep it simple, kind of like Sean's car. But then we got rear radiator. Tell Sean Booth get a rear radiator. He keep tripping. Yeah, so that's where we at now. It does have oil in it. It doesn't have gear oil in the trans or the diff. And we have a cracked oil pan. So yeah, if you guys kind of understand why there's no recording of work, that's why, because one thing leads to another, but we gonna make it even though we got 2 days. I also did start painting. As you'll see, I did start the painting. Chris been helping me out, and he been prepping stuff already. And as you can see, I did inside door jams on the new doors. This is a replacement door from when Sean hit the 14, and that's the fender. So we did get started on a couple parts painted, and we should have the car in the paint booth painted tonight. And this guy is such great help. Look at him. Look at him. He's on hold and he's upset. Normal stuff. But yeah, so progress is being made. Yeah. All right, so we just going ham. Got the boys helping. Haitian's actually doing something. Yeah. Yeah. We going ham. We going to put some paint on this thing tonight. It's coming back out the booth and it's going straight on the lift. But it's going to be looking like this, even though, look at this. Look at that. Ooh. So, yeah. Straight to the paint booth. I'm the greatest ever. Anyways, it's done. It's painted. It's red with gold pearl like my other car. But it's an S15. It's a wide fab. Has the 3.2. And we're going to make it to World Tour, which is in 2 days. So, yeah. Check the paint out. And we'll dyno, get the car together, align it, and leave for World Tour in the next video. So, Nick didn't record. I had to blame somebody, and since Nick is holding the camera right now, Nick is the one that didn't record anything. He said, put the damn camera down and get some work done. So either you guys are gonna think I'm a liar or you're gonna believe me and go talk shit about Nick in the comment. See y'all next video.
Looks like a 14.
Whoa! The disrespect, Nicholas. That ugly ass chaser you bought from me. Ugly.
It'll look good one day.
Damn video.